a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's
prove anything. We know that the Indians were there. We know that the Tejanos was there in Puerto Rico, Cuba, the Bahamas.
Okay, let me ask you something.
They were all there.
Okay, now this is how funny this is. I'm gonna show you something. This is how funny. They're not dead. I'm gonna show you something.
Yes, they are.
Watch this. Read this out.
No, Ecclesiastes 4 and 6.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, verse 6. Better is an handful with quiet.
4 and 16. My bad.
Yeah. Salah. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 16. There is no end of all the people.
Hold up. There's going to be a contradiction there. We'll read that again, huh?
There is no end of all the people.
It said there is no end of all the people. So when you say somebody's killed off, brother, that is a lie, brother.
That's right.
See, the thing is, we can't just run our mouth. When you say, how can we prove anything? We just prove to you there is no end of all the people, brother. Right. So if that's the case, if it is, it's got to be a lie. Now let me explain something to you. Those Chinese people that you see nowadays, guess what? The original Chinese, they was black.
I agree with that.
Guess what?
I agree with that.
Every color except Esau, guess what they were? They were black, brother.
That's right.
So the thing is, when you say it, guess what? Give me Psalms 49 and 11. They changed the name to change the game, brother. That's all that's going on, brother. There's no end of all the people.
I understand what you're doing.
I know. That's why I say you sound right, but you ain't going nowhere with that, brother.
The black people against Christianity.
That's what we are here to do.
You gotta wipe that.
See, but the thing is, you ain't wiped it out. We wiped it out. Because guess what?
I don't know nobody's.
Let me ask you something. Do you follow God's law?
I don't know nobody's.
Do you follow God's law?
Which one's on?
Give me Psalms 111 and 10. I'm going to show you something.
600.
How many commandments is it?
Is it 10 commandments?
The 10?
Yeah. I'm asking you.
It's just over 613 laws, brother. See, this is the thing. I'm going to show you something.
So when I got drafted to go to Vietnam and I could kill somebody in Vietnam.
That's what the white man told you, but God never told you to do that, though, brother.
But when I got drafted to go to Vietnam and kill somebody there, I'm already forgiven, right? But I can't kill anybody.
Okay.
Just on the street. Now,
this is the thing. This is the thing. That's why I'm glad I grabbed this scripture up in the spirit, man. Yeah. I'm gonna show you something right quick. Hold it right there quick. Read this out.
The book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Because that's what the so-called white man, they teaches you. That their kingdom is going to last forever. That's why they can go over to the Vietnam and go over there and tear their country up. This is why I read.
And their dwelling places to all generations.
He said, so they dwelling places to all generations. So generation after generation, how they been conquering every land is by the sword, brother.
That's right.
Read.
They call their land.
Hold on. What they call?
They call their land
after their own name.
So when they conquered America, guess what? America is called America now because they conquered. The person that took over this was Leo Scipio's Salaki, was America's Vespucci. Guess what? The person that conquered Ham, which is called the Africa, guess what? That's Leo Scipio Africanus. Every time they went to a country, they took over the country and changed the name to change the game.
That's right.
That's all they ever did, brother, was kill, steal, and destroy. Their God is gold, oil, and drugs.
That's right.
See, the thing is, we here to fight against the principality, brother. Read it for me, y'all.
Psalm chapter 111, verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
See, when you start wanting to get the understanding of the Bible, you got to fear God first. Read.
A good understanding.
A what?
A good understanding. Have all they that do his commandments.
So when you doing God's commandments, guess what? It's easy to understand the Bible. It's easy to understand history. It's easy to understand what the Lord put out here. Because the thing is, when we look at through things in a spiritual mindset, a lot of people look at things in the worldly mindset or in the worldly concept.
So do you believe in the biblical formation of life, or do you believe in the Big Bang?
What you mean about the Big Bang? You talking about like he just came up like a big cloud of smoke like science says?
Evolution.
Talking about
Explosion.
You're talking about evolution.
No, I'm not talking about evolution. I'm talking about the creation of the universe.
Brother,
starting with the Big Bang.
I'ma show you.
Or do you believe it started with Adam and Eve?
go to.
Which one do you believe?
This is what I believe. Go to Genesis 1:1. This is what I believe. I don't want to speak what I want to say. I'm gonna show you what God say. I believe what God say.
Read it up. Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
If that's what they want to call a Big Bang,
Read. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters.
that's what I believe in, brother.
You look at that star every morning, that sun, everything that's in that sun. Everything.
Okay, we're melanated people.
Everything.
Okay, don't make something.
Zinc, iron,
Yes. That's God's creation. Guess what? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how funny this goes. This is what our people fail to realize. That sun up there, that star that you're talking about, that star obeys God. That wind that you feel that blows on you, that wind obeys God. When the springtime comes, that spring, that's what that temperature changes how God said to change, right? But us as a people, we don't do what God says to do. You understand? That's what the problem our nation is having. We don't do what the Lord said to do. So guess what? In the new covenant that he said he's going to put it in our minds and in our heart, because we're going to have to do the same thing that the sun said to do. He got to do the same thing the grass said to do. Because that's why he took away sacrifice, because he said obedience is what? Better than sacrifice, right, brother? That's what he has to do to us, because we the one that didn't listen. We went into captivity 7 times in the major captivity. We went into captivity 7 times in the minor captivity. But the thing is, brother, we are the one that's disobedient. The sun, the moon, the stars, everything in the earth obeys God except us, brother.
That's right.
That's why he has to put it in our minds and in our hearts, brother. You understand that? But brother, you got to keep the commandments and live, brother.
Thank you.
All right?
Y'all take care now.
Keep your command and live before you leave. Hold up, let me give them the commandment. Give me Leviticus. Chapter 21 and 5. Let's give it to them. See, because the thing is, we can't play tap dance. The Lord has an indignation with the inhabitants of this land. Read this out.
There you go, brother. The book of Leviticus chapter 21, verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Come on through here, brother. I know you see these scriptures coming out. You didn't want to walk through. Come on through, brother. We ain't hard to get along with. This scripture for you too. Read that again from top.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
You hear that, brother? You should be saving your head, brother. See, the thing is, boy, that was in the spirit. Read.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
Why?
Nor make any cuttings in their flesh. They shall be holy unto their God, and not profane the name of their God. For the offerings of the Lord made by fire, and the bread of their God they do offer. There they shall be holy.
Because we supposed to be holy. We supposed to be separate from our own nation. Hey, what's your nationality according to the Bible? Hey, brother, with the glasses on, what's your nationality according to the Bible? Your nationality. Hispanic. Is your father, is he a so-called Spaniard or they Aztec Indians, brother? They Aztec. Guess what? Did you know you was with your oppressors, brother? Did you know you was with your oppressors? You standing there with your oppressors. I know you don't want to hear that, but that's the reality. Did you know the Most High God divided that, brother?
Bring it up.
See, the thing is, our people, they don't want to hear the word. Give me Jeremiah 8:3. Hey, sister, I like that fro you got, but you got that color in there. You know God don't want you to put that color in there, and you know you're supposed to put on a modest dress. See, the men, they looking at the shape, they want your body, but guess what? The Lord wants your spirit, sister. He wants your soul. And we gonna have to start learning to be upright, man. Read it up.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 8, verse 3. And death shall be chosen rather than life.
See, because a lot of our people choose death rather than life. They don't want to live. Hey, sister, you got a few minutes for the Lord, sister? Guess what? The Lord ain't gonna have a few minutes for you. Give me Luke 6:46. See, the thing is, you know what they want? They want us to come out here and speak these smooth things like Joel Austin. Read.
And death shall be chosen rather than life by all the residue of them that remain of this evil family.
See, because guess what? A lot of our people choose death. A lot of our people don't want to live. A lot of our people, they want to do what America told them to do. He never brought us to America to come over and take the American philosophies. This is the land of repentance. This is not the land of free for the so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans. This is not the land of, we out here on the street corners talking bold just like this. We standing up with lions in the last days. And we out here on the block to roar to our people, man. Read that out.
Hear the word of the Lord, you children of Israel. For the Lord hath that controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
Because guess what? They don't speak no knowledge of God. They want you to celebrate their Thanksgiving. They want you to celebrate their Christmases. They want you to celebrate all their wicked and pagan holidays, but they never tell you that you need to be doing your Passover or your Feast of Tabernacles. Some of our people have never even heard of that thing. But guess what? Y'all see us out here on these street corners and y'all take us for naught, man. We read the word of the Lord, man. This is not a cereal box, nor is it a comic strip, man. This is the same book that your big mama got sitting on her desk in her house that she refused to open. That your pastors in y'all churches, that they read one scripture and close the Bible and give you the happiest song they can ever give you. But the Lord got a problem with this, man. Read that up.
The book of Psalms.
Give me this.
Psalms 83 and 1. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
He said, for lo, our enemies make a tumult. That is an angry gathering. They made a tumult against us. They lifted up the head. Read.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
See, they taking crafty counsel against us. Why do they bring so-called Chinese in our neighborhoods and they sell us stuff out of their stores? All these so-called blacks in their neighborhood, all these Hispanics in their neighborhood, guess what? Why are they not letting us have stores in our own neighborhoods? Why? Think, black man, think, black woman, why are they not letting us have those things? Because if we thrived in our own neighborhood, America couldn't stand up by itself. What you think the Great Depression come from? Because we were thriving in America. And guess what happened? They dropped a bomb on Oklahoma. Guess what? It was called the Black Wall Street. Then they give you a song. Guess what the song called? You dropped a bomb on me. Gap Pan. Those are the 3 streets that they bombed. Greenwood, Alpha, and Pine. Think, black people, they put it out here in your face. You can't see it. We are here in the last days, prophesying, telling our people what it is. That's right. America can't do it with that by themselves. They got to have us there. They tell us to go home. If we go home, America will fail tomorrow.
That's right.
That's right.
Read. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Because that's what they told us. Let's cut them Negroes and Hispanics and Native Americans. Let's cut them off from being a nation. Let's take away their heritage. Let's take away their people. Let's take away who they are. Let's take away who they are. And let's make them who we say they are. Let's give them their histories. Let them go to our theological schools. Let them go to our colleges. And let us teach them our trade. But how do you think they learned? Come on, man. Let's wake up, man. Read.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Because guess what? The name of Israel is no more in remembrance. But in the last days, he's waking us up, man. He's showing us who we are. Thus said the Lord, man. See, the thing is, our people take a lot of questions. They have a lot of statements, but people don't have a lot of questions. They don't want to know why are we up here. They don't know. They don't want to know what is them Negroes doing over there. Why are they speaking so boldly? Why are they saying they the Jews of the Bible? Why are they saying they the chosen children of Israel? Our people don't want to know that, man. But we out here teaching that thing, man. Thus said the Lord. Read.
That's right. For they have consulted together with one consent.
Hey, sister. Hey, sister. Can you ask me one question, sister? What is your nationality, sister, according to the Bible? It's not according to America. I said according to the Bible, sister. Could you ask me that? See, because the thing is, the reason why you don't know, because they changed the name and changed the game, sister. That's what, is your father so-called black man? Is your father a so-called black man? Guess what? This is what America call you, America black. This is what your Lord called you.
Okay, Judah.
You see that, sister?
Okay.
That's something they never told you.
I'm gonna have to remember that.
See, the thing is, it's requirements in knowing that. See, because they told you that you was a Gentile. That's how the churches teach us. But guess what? According to the Bible, we can prove that we are the real children of Israel, sister.
Okay.
See, the thing is, they tell you that we're Gentiles so they can make all nations, that God can love all nations, that all nations can make it to the kingdom. But guess what? According to the Bible, all nations won't be there, sister.
That's right.
According to the Bible, if they do make it, they're going to be our servants and handmaids. We will no longer have to be out here teaching. We'll no longer have to be, guess what? Servitude to them. Every nation will have to bow down, sister.
Okay.
And they're going to have to, guess what? Your feet won't even touch the ground in the kingdom, sister. The thing is, we got to come back to who God told us to be. Not who America told us to be, not who my own self tell us to be, but who God told us to be, sister. See, the thing is, this is how we know who we are, according to the Bible. Let me show you this right here quick. This right here. Give me Deuteronomy 46. Watch 28:46. Watch this, sister. Read it.
Go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
Now, what does a sign do? It identifies something, don't it, sister? So, if I look down there, I see a 7-Eleven sign. I know that the store 7-Eleven is down there, right? So, he said, these will be upon us for a sign. These curses are going to be upon us for a sign, right, sister? Read.
And a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
He said, now, these curses are going to be upon us forever. Now, I'm asking you something. It's people around here calling themselves Jewish or Israeli.
Okay.
So, that's not the real Jews, or that's not the real Israelites.
Right.
You understand, sister?
Right, I got you.
Watch this. Watch this. Give me verse. No, I don't want that. Give me verse 68. Watch this, sister.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Watch this.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now, the first time we walked about Egypt, but the Lord said the second time I'm gonna bring you again to Egypt again with what? With ships. Who the only race of people that went on slave ships, sister? Blacks, right? Only race. We the only race. We the only race. That's us. We the only one. These are the real chosen children of Israel, sister. These people right here, which is you, sister, and me. See, this is what we out here on the last days to tell our people. We are the people of the Bible.
That's right.
The people that Moses was talking to in the wilderness, those are our foremothers and forefathers, sister. So no longer call yourself a Gentile. Call yourself, tell yourself that you are from what? Tribe of Judah. From the seed of what? Israel. Okay. Read this out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way, whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
He said we would not see our homeland no more again. Okay, read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
He said when we get off the slave ship, sister, we're going to be sold into our enemies.
Right.
Now, let me ask you something. Who took us on slave ships, sister? So So who sold us?
The white man.
The white man. All praises, sister. You know who did it, read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
For what?
For bondmen
For slave men.
and bondwomen.
Uh-huh.
And no man shall buy you.
He said, no man can save us out of this condition.
Right.
Martin Luther King tried, Marcus Garvey tried, everybody tried, but they never did.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause they-
Nobody can get us out of this condition but the black Messiah.
That's right.
Do know Christ is black, don't you, sister?
Already.
Huh?
I know that.
You know that? All praises, sister.
That I know.
I'm gonna show you another curse. Reason why we going through the conditions. Give me your verse 15 right quick, huh? I'm gonna show you why we going through the conditions. Read it.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day,
Read on.
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
See, he said if we didn't do what the Lord said to do, all the curses of this Deuteronomy 28 is gonna come upon us and overtake us. Because guess what's happening? We stay in all the hoods, all the slum, all the barrio, and you see us there. Why is it so? You can go to every city, every nation, you'll see us there in the hoods, in the slum. You'll see us there because we broke God's law, sister.
That's right.
If we wouldn't have broke God's law, this what would have happened. Give me verse 1 on it, up.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
See, if we don't listen to God, he's going to set us on high above all nations. See, the thing is, America taught us to be what? Let's be 50-50. But the Bible never subscribed to that. See, the thing is, we go by the Bible. We don't go by America. We understand there's different laws that we have to abide by. Like, say for instance, driving a car. We know we got to go get a driver's license. But the Bible says we have to do that too. Give me verse 48. I'll show you something. This is one of the curses though, sister. Verse 48. Read it.
Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Hold up.
He said, therefore shall we serve our enemies, which the Lord sent these people against us. Because guess what? I'm asking you something. Do you think one white man on a horse can keep 300 Negroes that's out in the field under control? This is how he kept us under control, so I'm going to show you something. By giving us this image right here.
Yeah.
That's how he kept us under the control.
That's right.
Changing the name, changing the game, changing the faces of who God chosen people were, so we start respecting it. See, we honor visual things that we can see. But guess what? In the last days, the Lord told us to walk by faith. And the thing is, a lot of our people has no faith. America has been oppressing the hell out of us, sisters. But the thing is, we got to come back to God's laws. And once we come back to God's laws, we will be set on high, but we have to be patient while we following God's laws. You understand it? But I'm going to get to you too. Read it up.
You can get to him because I got to get back to work.
Sister, call
I
us.
know it, yeah. I
Call
got
us.
you though.
Call us,
I
sister.
will. I will.
All right. Hey, brother, what's your question, bro?
My question is mostly on, well, the question is mostly how, as us, black people are mostly chosen. That's mostly what I wanted to know.
How we know we're chosen? I'm finna bring it down again. Give me Deuteronomy 28, verse 46. Well, give me verse 15 right quick. Here we go, 46. I'm gonna show you how we know we're the chosen children of Israel, bro. Read it.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
He said, now, a group of people that the Lord is talking to. Matter of fact, give me Deuteronomy 1 and 1, so keep your place over there. He said, to this group of people, if they would not hearken to the voice of the Lord, if you don't follow the Lord's commandments, I'm going to put curses upon you. You understand that, brother? We're going to find out who this group of people is. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto who?
Unto all Israel.
See, 'cause now Moses was speaking unto Israel, brother. You understand it? So the people that Moses that we reading about now in Deuteronomy 28, he's still talking to Israel, brother. You understand this? So the thing is, the Lord said, if you don't obey me, I'm gonna put curses upon you. You understand it? He's talking to the children of Israel, right? Okay. Now, give me verse 46. Watch this.
Deuteronomy 28:46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
He said, now, these curses going to be upon us, the children of Israel, for a sign and for a wonder. What does a sign do, brother?
A sign,
It identifies something, right?
that's a signal.
Okay, just like if you see a sign down there, say 7-Eleven, I just brought it up. So that means it identifies that you can go to that store, it's called 7-Eleven, right? So guess what? The sign of who the children of Israel are going to be is through the curses, brother. You understand it?
We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons.